Before I start this video, I just want to say one thing. I'm a sellout. I said it. I'm a sellout. I sold out. I'm a sellout. I did it. But in all seriousness, I just like to say thank you for 100 subscribers. This is something that took a long time to get. I think 3 years actually to get to this point, and I'm happy I did. I'm happy I didn't give up halfway through. This is just a hobby as of this moment, but it's still something. So, for this video, what my good friend Josh, what he did was he ate a chocolate bunny, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time since he hit 100 subscribers. If I'm not mistaken. As for what Mark did for, so to do this in my own little twist of things, as you can see, I have this webcam right here, and in the corner, probably over here, if I remember, I have my other webcam pointing in the back of my room. You guys can see my hand. So whenever I switch between spots, I'll be on that one. This will be tiny, and this one, you guys get the gist. But what I'm doing is I took to Twitter, and I reached out to some people and told them, ask me some questions and stuff, anything, okay? And here's a little twist I'm gonna have on this from my take. Let's take it over to the other webcam real quick. Whenever I can't, hopefully you hear me, hopefully I'm loud enough, I'm blanky, sue me. Whenever I can't answer a question that was given to me, I'm taking a shot of whiskey. Now this is a double shot, so I'm gonna fill this halfway. So yeah, hopefully I can answer everything. I'm looking at the wrong webcam. I have work tomorrow, so I don't plan to get super drunk, so that means that basically I'm gonna have to answer every question. If I can't answer a question, or if I don't want to answer the question, no. That's all there is to it. Now let's get back to the other webcam. Alright, so without further ado, let's get to the questions. I asked a couple people, just on Twitter and the sorts, and obviously 100 questions, I don't have 100 friends, so I'm gonna go through a set of questions from each people, and I'm gonna say, because I will get duplicates, but for some originals, I will say, oh, this is this person, sent to me, and then of course I'll take to the internet to find other questions, of sorts. But let's go first. Let's see, question number 1. If you had to listen to one musical artist / band for the rest of your life, who would it be? This is also from Not So Livid. Shout out to Livid. His YouTube channel and his Twitter will be in the description below. That's actually a hard one. If I had to say a band, I'd probably say pre-breakup Panic! At the Disco. Like their early stuff. And I say pre-breakup. It actually, in the back on the other webcam, I have 2 vinyls. One's If You Ever Can't Sweat Out, which is their very first one. And then the third one, which is Vices and Virtues. Those are probably my 2 favorite albums. I don't want to say Vices and Virtues. That's probably at the very bottom of my list, but it's still a really good one. Of course, I'm not saying the new stuff's bad. I will still listen to the new stuff, but their old stuff was really good. So probably Panic! At the Disco, TBH. Question number 2. What is your most irrational fear? So if you're talking about my biggest fears that you're basically asking me, spiders. Don't at me. I can't deal with them. I'll play with snakes. At my old job, the one I had right before this one, I was moving a haystack and a snake crawled out. Like, they slithered out from under it. And I didn't panic at all. But another day, there was a spider on the haystack, and I literally pushed the haystack to the farthest corner of the room. And I'm like, nah, fam, I'm not touching that one. That's staying over there. I don't know what happened to the spider. Probably, I don't know actually what happened to the spider. I've never seen it ever since then. Question number 3. What upcoming game are you most looking forward to? There's a lot, actually. Probably Pokemon Sword and Shield. Link to a giveaway in the description below. Besides that, I don't really think there's any game I'm like, I really, really want to play. Besides Pokemon. Death Stranding's gonna be good. I mean, I'm gonna get that. The game I just waited for this year was Devil May Cry 5, which I stream on Twitch, link in the description below. But besides that, there's really nothing else. Unless, I just can't think of the game off the top of my head right now, but as right now, it's just Pokemon. Are there any mundane things that you find super annoying? Loud chewing, slow walkers. Well, I get when you say slow walk, i.e., loud chewing, slow walkers. When you say slow walkers, I mean normally I just move around them. It's basically, I guess you could say this because there was recently a coworker. Well, he doesn't work there anymore. But I'm not gonna say where I work in. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that. But they complained to another coworker saying, "Yo, I'm not helping him." Basically, when I say I'm saying me, they say Carlos isn't really helping me. And then when I heard that, I'm like, he doesn't do anything all day. He's just slow about it. He doesn't do anything all day. I don't know what he does. You want me to do his work for him, so I can do my work, his work, and the other thing we got to do, as a group thing. I don't know what you want me to do. Anyways, I guess what I'm saying is people who expect you to help them when they're putting no effort, I guess. And let's see, question number 5. What is something you can't do that most people can't? Speedrun. No, I shouldn't say that because people could be like, I could pick up the game right now and I'll speedrun this game. I'll learn these strats. But when I say speedrun, it's being good at it. I'm not saying I'm super great. I'm not saying that at all. But if you could sit down and learn every single strat of a game and practice, pay hours and grind into it, then I could consider you good. By no means am I the greatest. I'm no Lunar Jump. I'm no Aki. I'm no Cheese. I'm no Cosmic. I'm not like that. But at least I could sit down and grind something out. Next question. This is actually from Make It Totter. Shout out to Totter. Link in the description below to his Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm sorry, Liv, if you have a Twitch. I don't know what it is. Don't hate me forever. What is your favorite kind of sandwich? My favorite kind of sandwich, well, the one I usually get when I go to Subway is a Italian BMT, not BLT, BMT. Don't know what the BMT stands for, but it's pretty good. Look it up or go to Subway and try it. It's probably the only thing I actually get when I go to Subway. I usually get on Italian herbs and cheese with provolone cheese. That's the best. I love cheese, by the way. Next question. For how much money would you drink a rotten egg? Enough so I could make a stable living off the rest of my life. I don't even think I could swallow a normal egg normally. Not when I say normal egg, like an egg that's not rotten. No, just down the hatch. What's the first pickup line on top? What's the first pickup line off the top of your head? Oh, now this is actually a good one. Well, that's actually a really hard. I can't think of one. I'm not. Okay, let me. This actually, I can relate to this in a different way. When I play Siege with my friends, and we ran into a random that's either on our team or the enemy team, and they're like a quote-unquote girl gamer. They just have a female name with their name. For example, one was named Gabby something, and she was playing Doc. If you haven't played Rainbow Six before, you won't understand this, but Doc's a medic. And I messaged her saying, "I see you play Doc. Do you think you could heal my heart?" I didn't get a reply back. I probably got blocked as well, but I feel like a pickup line from me will relate to what's happening right then and there, and the sort. Would you rather live in a city or a rural setting? Rural. You guys get what I'm trying to say. But fun fact: until I was 5, until 2nd grade, I don't know, 7, I think. I lived out in the countryside, in the outskirts of the city I live in right now, and it's pretty cool. It was quiet. You could be as loud as you want, stuff like that. Again, I was up till 7, so I wasn't how I am now. But if I was how I was now, I would be screaming all day. I would be playing games all day, full blast and stuff like that. But since I live in the city part of it, of where I live now, I kind of like it. Even when I'm trying to sleep at night, there's just a cool breeze could go through my window. I hear a car drive by every now and then, and the sorts. It's not too bad. Who is your anime waifu? Alright, these next questions come from Just Joshin. shout out to Josh. Link to his Twitch, Discord, no, not his Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter in the description below. What or why did you get into YouTube/streaming? Now, this is a good question. This is actually something that dates back to when was Minecraft first coming out? That's like, it's like an alpha, like back in those days. I don't know what year this was, like 8 probably. That's probably like 10. But I would watch a YouTuber called the Terry and Bestboard. He doesn't do Minecraft anymore, but on his Minecraft channel, back when he used to do it, I would just watch his series all the time, since he has such a calming voice. And this is back when Minecraft was just so simple and such. I'm recording on everything, right? Making sure. And then after a while, I'm like, yo, this is pretty cool. No, he plays Minecraft all day and people enjoy it. And sort, even though he was a really small channel. And then I found the Syndicate project and they got me more into it. I'm like, yo, this is so cool. No, this is like the coolest thing ever. Playing games, people like it, you can make money off of it. And then it wasn't until 2015 when a YouTuber called The King Nappy actually opened my eyes. And like, I'm like, yo, this is like, he is just being himself. He's being loud. He's being funny. He has like no limits. This guy is what I would like to be, in a sort. And then I didn't meet them. I kind of knew them for a while, but Trippy Bean, aka Mark, and he goes by the name Floof now for Anthony. We were like, we could do YouTube together. We could have fun. And then that's kind of like what started the whole YouTube thing, like 2015, 4 years ago. Back when I made my first channel, like, these are the guys that I wanted to grow with, but even though I don't play with them that often, I still talk to them probably on a daily basis, almost semi-daily. I talk to them within a week. I don't think I could go a week. I don't think it's been a week. I don't think I could go a week, but I don't think it's been a full week before I don't talk to them, in a sorts. But yeah, the King Nappy, the Syndicate project, and the Terry and Best were the 3 people who actually got me into wanting to do YouTube, because I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And then when I first started doing YouTube, I still don't edit things really, but it was just like so fun. Like, I was able to just do these short 30-minute videos. As soon as I hit start, that's when I gotta start, like, talking, and then since I didn't know how to edit at the time, as soon as I gotta end at the perfect timing, this and that. And that's what was pretty cool about it. As for streaming, who should I say? Well, the King Nappy used to stream as well. I'm not gonna say, no, he got me into streaming. If anything, it would probably been... It's a hard one. Probably Lunar Jump. He's a Super Mario 64 speedrunner. I still watch him. He's like... How do I say it? He's the type of person who will admit when he's wrong, and he won't blame others for when he fails. I first found him probably 2018. Was it 2018? 2018, somewhere in the summer. I think May, probably right before summer. I just hopped in his stream one day because I'm like, let's look up some Super Mario 64 speedrunners. Let's see what's happening. And I found Lunar. And he was a small channel at the time. Now he's partnered and stuff, but like, he's barely affiliate at the time. He didn't have like affiliate sub badges yet. But he was like, I jumped into his stream and he failed. Like, he just messed up a run. And the first thing he says was, "That's my fault. I should have practiced that more." And this and that. And then I thought, yo, this guy knows what he's doing. Like, instantly I knew this guy is gonna be something. And now he's partnered. He has some good affiliate, or good sub badges and stuff like that. I still watch him, not on a daily basis because he streams usually when I'm at work, but whenever I see him streaming, I just hop in real quick. I'm actually subbed to him he's the only person I'm tier 2 sub to as well. What's one thing you think YouTube/Twitch channel does really well, and what's one thing you'd like to improve? One thing I would like to improve on multiple things: streaming, uploading more constantly, of course, on Twitch and YouTube, respectively. Because as of right now, I've suck at uploading. I like to stream more on Twitch though. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do YouTube. I'm still doing this, but Twitch is like weekend stuff, and YouTube's more like weekday stuff. One thing my YouTube channel does really well is yeah. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Everything, my face and everything. God. Let me think. Probably better eyesight. God, because up until 2017, I didn't wear glasses, but then I need to get my driver's license, and because I'm like, no, I should be getting this now. I'm like 19, and then I need to get glasses for that because I can't see anything really. So it's my way. Also, probably eyesight. I would like to have probably a little more weight on my body. Maybe I feel like I'm a good height, 5'11". That's not bad. Personality wise though, maybe I'm not such a cuck to a lot of people, because that's kind of me. If you ever play games with me, just like offline, not like YouTube and stuff, but like just like casually, you could tell that I'm a completely different person from YouTube. Mostly for the fact that I'm more uncensored about what I say and stuff like that. Because most of my comedy and most of my stuff I say, I don't think about at first. It just like happens instinctively. So that's kind of something. Oh no, my question's been down. Last thing, what is the best Pokemon and why is it Growlithe? Now we're having some problems there. Let's talk about that best Pokemon. Then we got Quagsire. No, you could set up all what is Arcanine get? Does he get Swords Dance? I only get Swords Dance. Because you can set up all you want, but no, if unaware, you're not gonna. It all doesn't make a difference, and then boom, you get one shot by Surf. I mean, Shuckle's also pretty good. If anything, I would probably say Braviary, or Braviary. That's pretty good mon too. Lucario's a decent mon as well, though, so I can't really put that off and stuff like that. Question number 20. Actually, this one. Oh wait. This is kind of different. What made you want to become a content creator? How do you feel like you differentiate? I can't. Why use these big words for, Mark? By the way, this is from Trivian. Wicked Obsidian. Link to his. Is he using Mixer now? I don't know if he is. The link to his YouTube and Twitter in the description below. And how do you feel like you differentiate? I can't say it. God. From other content creators out there. Well, again, you could go back a couple questions to the content creator thing. But what makes me different is nothing I've done up till now that no one else or other people haven't done yet. Like, I play Pokemon. Other people play Pokemon too. Maybe because I don't want to say because I'm young. I'm even though I look really young, everybody thinks I'm younger than I actually am. That's actually a hard one. What makes me different? I guess I'm just, again, cheesy answer. I'm just being me. You can't get my person. I mean, everybody has their own personality. I'm just not gonna say like, oh, like I'm me. Like you can't. Again, this is a whole Twitch and YouTube thing. If you catch me on Twitch, link in the description below. You can tell I'm a completely different person from YouTube, and because I'm being more me there, and as such, YouTube is kind of harder to be me because I want to say something, and then I forget to edit it out or edit animations for it, because that happens quite a bit. So, I guess a good thing is that's kind of all. God, what game would you want to live? Well, what game would you want to and not want to live in if you were not the main character, and if you were the main character? Ooh, okay, this is like 4 questions in one. A game I would want to live in if I'm the main character is Devil May Cry 5. Why? Because Dante. If I'm Dante, then I'm the coolest guy that you. I am literally the most stylish person in the hack and slash you're ever gonna see. Because Devil May Cry is one of the best games. It's literally my favorite game series. If I was not the main character, oh, that's kind of a hard one. Can I be Handsome Jack from Borderlands? No, he's the main character. He's a main character in pre-sequel, and he dies in 2. He kind of fulfills my wish. I should stop saying that. I'm not the main character. I don't really say Borderlands because if the characters already exist and I can't be them, that's kind of hard to do. I'm trying to think of all the games I have. That's kind of hard. I don't play too many story games. If it's basically in the sense that if the character already exists, so I can't be that character if I'm not the main character, I'm not gonna Devil May Cry again. What? Yakuza probably. That game series is my second favorite game series. Because it's so over the top, so many like it's just so meany with the stuff that you could do, and that's what I like about it. Next question: what makes Carlos Galvin different from other people? This is actually a hard one because I don't know how to describe myself. If I were to introduce myself in one sentence, I would say zero confidence, shy, socially awkward. I honestly don't know what makes me different. Even because like I don't like, even though I go to work and stuff, I interact with my coworkers. I don't go out in public and interact with other people, so I can't really compare myself to other people and like that. Like what makes me different? Because I honestly don't know what makes myself different from anyone else. So that's kind of hard. Just because I don't interact with a lot of people on a daily basis, I just go to work. I talk to like the same 5 people. I come home and I just sit down and do nothing all day. That's kind of all. What anime would you want to live in and not to live in if you were not the main character and if you were the main character? My favorite anime is just 2. It's Kuriko's Basket and Tokyo Ghoul. If I was the main character, I want to live one of those 2. Tokyo Ghoul, just because it's pretty messed up. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. You kind of skip season 2, kind of. There's some stuff in there that's quote unquote canon, but it's really not canon. It turns down a bit. It's not considered canon though. Season 3, I didn't finish it yet. I'm still getting through it. I actually have the manga over there on the other desk, or my dresser. I have 2 posters. Right, I got a poster right there and 2 up there. And the second part of the question is why I would not want to live in is Attack on Titan, just because it seems so messed up. Really, like I say, Tokyo Ghoul's messed up. Dead Man's Wonderland is also a good one. I might want to live in if I was my character. I would also not want to live in Dead Man's Wonderland, just because how bad it is, like to be there, to live in there where the main character is. So like that, it seems like really like I wouldn't be able to do that. I would die day 1. Where do you realistically see yourself in 5 years? Well, I plan to move out with my friend. Probably just doing what I do now, working my 9 to 5, or it's 8 to 4. YouTube and Twitch as just a hobby, because I honestly don't feel like I can make a living off these, because again, I don't really see what differentiates me from anyone else on both the platforms. Like if you want something, why watch me when you go watch someone else do it better? Because I'm not the best at Fortnite, I'm not the best at Apex, I'm not the best at Rainbow Six, I'm not the best at a lot of things. I'm not the best Devil May Cry speedrunner or 64 speedrunner. If you want to go watch that, you go watch anyone else. And of sorts. As for Twitch, I'm not the best PokeTuber. I'm not the, like, even though I don't classify myself as a PokeTuber, but I'm not the best YouTuber there is. If you guys could go watch PewDiePie, who's like 100 million subs, Vanoss with 25 million, if I'm not mistaken, 24 million. No, watch all them and stuff. Like, you know, it's very, like, how do you say it? It's very hard to build an audience on platforms that have such a wide variety of content. Next question. This is from Floof, actually, one of the people I started YouTube with like all these years back. Why don't you post Siege? Because my friends suck at it. No, but a serious answer is Rainbow Six on PC. I don't have really anyone to play with. But when it goes to console wise, I do have friends to play with. But I want to like our comedy that we have, our humor isn't like forced. It's just like, again, it's just like out of nowhere reactively. Like if I say something, someone else says something back. You know, we all have a couple laughs and stuff like that. I don't want to force my agenda of making a whole YouTube video. Just like I don't want to force my agenda on them, basically. But I also don't want to just like record content and just make them look worse or make them look bad with some of the jokes that we say and stuff like that. Because that doesn't seem right. But that's kind of the main reason. What anime are you on? I'm actually in between animes right now. I'm kind of waiting for My Hero Season 4 because I'm pretty far in the manga, so I'm kind of ready for what's about to happen. It's gonna be big. I'm saying this next arc that's happening, that's gonna be lit. But so yeah, I'm actually in between animes. I try watching other animes right now, but nothing's really catching my eye, like Tokyo Ghoul did, like My Hero did, like like all this stuff. But I can say, as I'm recording this last night, I watched A Silent Voice, and if you haven't seen Your Name or A Silent Voice, I highly recommend go watching those. Those two are really great movies, actually. I think 2 hours each. Most for the fact that they're different because they're sad, like in the sense that if you guys seen Angel Beats, you guys will know what it means to be sad, because it's such like sad ending. So Your Name, it wasn't like a sad ending, it was a really happy ending, but it was sad, like sad moments, and that really got me. And then Your Name wasn't as, or A Silent Voice wasn't as sad as Your Name, but it was like there were times where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta keep this together, I gotta keep it together, I don't want this happening right now, and stuff like that. But yeah, they're really good. I highly recommend go watching Angel Beats if you haven't seen it. It's an anime. Your Names, which is a movie that came out like 3 years ago, and Silent Voice also came out 3 years ago. You can find them online. Go to gogoanime.io for both. You can actually watch both of them subbed on there, or if you want to watch A Silent Voice on Netflix, you can watch on Netflix. Thoughts on the world currently? All right, I don't like talking about politics and stuff like that, but America is not in its greatest position right now. As for the rest of the world, no, we're not in the greatest of places. Is the Amazon still on fire? Is this too early to talk about that? I honestly don't know. But we're not in the best position right now. That's what I could say that right now. We could be doing a lot better, and I could say that, and then people could be like, "Oh, why aren't you doing a difference then?" Because one person can only do so much before he can't do any more. So I could go to the beaches, because I'm in California, and we're all beaches and sunshines out here. But me picking up trash every day, it probably won't. I mean, even though it will make a difference, it won't be a big enough difference to help this world be better. Favorite anime: Croco's Basket or Tokyo Ghoul? Best game ever? That's very hard. In my opinion, Still May Cry series. Number 5 is the last one in the Son of Sparta saga, which you guys haven't played it. It's basically the main character Dante he's the son of Sparta. His dad, which is a demon general who took on hell by himself. Oh, because the anime's canon, him and 2 of his apprentices, they took on hell. They sealed the portal. His dad passed away, and this is supposed to be Dante and his twin brother's last game. Apparently it is. And so his nephew, which is his brother's son, I guess he's gonna be taking the torch now. And then he's still a good character. But this last game, number 5, was a big thank you to the whole fans. I actually have this right here. You guys don't see this. That's not the right thing. I bought the game 2 times, one digital and one the collector's edition, just because this is my favorite game series. This is the art book for it. Without going into too much spoiler and stuff, but it just has everything about the game in here. And then so with the collector's edition, I also got a replica of the van that they use in the game. My favorite game series. It's such a good game series. Alright, so now we are going to be taking it to the internet, because did I do 25? That's 25 or 24, I don't know. We're gonna go through a lot of these though. These questions are just random questions. Like the first one on this list. Are you a morning or night person? Depends. Do I go to bed early, or do I go to bed late? I don't know. I wake up in the morning because I work 8 a.m. I don't want to say I'm a morning person. Most for the fact that I always go to bed late. But if it comes to being night, I feel like I'm more active and stuff. But I don't want to work graveyard, so I guess you could say I'm a night person. Are you afraid of the dark? Am I in my house or am I outside on the streets? There's a difference. A while back, Mark, me, and one of our friends, I'm not gonna say his name, don't know if he wants me to, this was back when Pokemon Go was very big, this very first year actually. We went out around the neighborhood we live in, because we all live pretty close to each other, and we played Pokemon Go, and there was a wild Alakazam spawn, but we didn't know where it was, because this was before you had markers to indicate where they were. And so we had a bright idea, and this is 3 in the morning, by the way, of we're all here, I'll go down this street, you go down that street, and you go down that street. And all 3 of the ways are dark as hell. So I basically had to go down a dark street to find an Alakazam that I didn't end up finding, but my phone started dying. And but yeah, that was kind of an experience, because this is also during the whole clown incident, I guess. I think, was it a clown incident? I don't know if this was happening then or that was right before. Maybe right after, actually. But it was kind of around that time. and I'm thinking, please don't run into a clown. It's 3 a.m. I don't want to freak out right now. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'm an introvert. Are you double jointed? Probably not. I don't want to find out. I don't want to go to the hospital. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Right. Are you more of a tidy person or a messy one? In between. You guys see my webcams. My bed's messy. You guys can see a Coke box in the corner of my screen. That's actually there's one more soda in there. I usually drink the soda as before. But I try to stay as clean as I can sometimes. Are you on time or always late? I try to always be on time. Let's talk about school. I was always late to my first period of class. Sometimes I wouldn't even go. But yeah, I still graduated. Are you ticklish? Yes, I am. Can you curl your tongue? I don't know what you mean by curl my tongue. I don't know how to do that. You probably make some weird noises right now. Can you ice skate? No, I cannot. Can you wiggle your ears? No, I cannot. Coffee or tea? That's a hard one. I guess coffee. But I do like tea. That's kind of a hard one. Coffee, probably. Cookies, cake, or donuts? Cookies, then donuts and cake. I'm not really a big cake person. Did you ever participate in a talent show? I did not. But I did participate in a fashion show at one point. That was quite an adventure. Did you go to prom? I did not, and I did regret that highly, because I wish I did go. Did you like school? Honestly, I didn't. Do you believe in ghosts? I actually do. This is something not a lot of people know, but people know the theory about sleep paralysis, how the demons and stuff like that are in your room and stuff, and ghosts holding you down, stuff like that. Well, there were times where I would wake up from sleep paralysis. This was back in like 2017. It hasn't really happened too often. I say too often, like happens like every other night. But I don't think it probably happened like once this year, 2019, as we're recording this. But 2017, 2018, I would like wake up and I would see this like shadowy figure watching me. And it was a female though. That's the weird part. I'm getting into some weird details right now. And she was watching me. I remember one time, when I would on a woodwork graveyard, I woke up and my hand was off the bed. And it's like that whole stereotypical meme about the creature holding your hand under your bed, stuff like that. But she was holding my hand, and I'm paralyzed in my sleep. Like, what the fuck's happening? That's all I could think to myself. Like, holy shit, dude, what's happening right now? This is like Ghostbusters. I don't know. I need an adult, but I actually do. And yeah, I think also for the fact that because I live with my grandma and grandpa since it's closer to work. I also have my own room after like 17 years. What is 17? 16 years probably, because I 18 when I got my first job. No, 17 years, because it was until I was like 19 when I got this room. But what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, my grandma, she was like, oh yeah, the ghost that lives in this house, this and that. And I got to the point where maybe because I'm just believing it that I see it or not, but she saw it too. And stuff like that, and then whenever I would hear a noise, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll be like going down my stairs to get something to drink. Oh yeah, at night, I would hear a noise, like, all right, nope, I think I'll just die of dehydration. I'm good. I'm nice. I'm fine. Do you bite your nails? I actually do. It's a really bad habit that I have. Even though I have no clippers right next to me, it's a really bad habit I have. I try to stop, but it just instinctively happens. Do you consider yourself a good cook? I actually am a really good cook. I took a class in high school, a normal class for cooking, and then I took, well, it was more than cooking. It taught me about like taxes, how to sew. It was basically like a home ec class, I guess. And except for the baby part, I didn't have to take care of the baby. But I also took a ROP class in high school, which was I had to go to a whole like another school for this, and the school got a real chef from, he actually owned restaurants in the next city over, and pretty sure he owned a restaurant in the city I live in now. And he's a real chef. He taught us real things. I'm actually a really good cook. The problem is, my grandma cooks for me almost every day now, so I don't really get a chance to show that off to people. I actually never got an opportunity to cook. I don't get the opportunity to cook for people, so I can't really show off like what I learned and stuff. Even though if I'm like no one's home, I would cook for myself. But like I put time into what I make. It's like YouTube. If you put time into it, then it'll be good. Except for me, which I don't edit or anything. I mostly don't edit a lot of my videos. So yeah, it's kind of something. Do you enjoy dancing? I actually don't. I feel like I'm really awkward. So I don't think I've ever danced in my life, like an honest real dance, anything like that. So that's kind of a hard one. Do you enjoy DIY or crafts? Aren't they the same thing? You're making things yourself, right? I actually don't think I have anything. I don't think probably like in middle school I did crafting once, arts and crafts. Was that a class? I think it's like after school thing, but it was alright. It wasn't too bad. Do you forgive easily? Actually, this is something where if I'm ever mad at you, give me like a day, like just like give me like a day or a couple hours, then or let me sleep it off, and then I'll just probably act like it just never happened. Like oh it happened. Oh well, it's whatever. Like I mean I know I'm fine. You want to go hang out? Let me go to the bar real quick. Do you have a nickname? I actually have multiple nicknames, because you see right here. That says this. I got this for my birthday this year. It says "Happy Birthday, Crotus." I got that from my local pizza guys because I ordered from there a lot. But yeah, Crotus. For people who call me online, my family calls me Car since it's short for Carlos. Younger siblings, they used to call me that when they were little. I had last names when I was a kid, like CJ Litos. My name's Carlitos, so like Litos. I also got that weird guy who lives around the corner and that always screams in his room for some reason when he's playing video games or whatever he's doing in there. We don't know what's happening. Do you have any allergies? I do not. Do you have any phobias or arachnophobia? Do you have any piercings or tattoos? When I turned 18, my mom told me if I wouldn't want to get ear piercings. And at the time, I wanted to, but we couldn't. Because I was on my acne medication, which I haven't finished that yet. I'm like 5 months into the 6 months process. I need to get more prescription. I haven't got prescription all this year actually. I think was it this year? Maybe beginning of the year was when it went down, or when we just stopped getting it. But it was just from acne. It would dry my skin out really bad. I would get nosebleeds easily, so I had to be careful. I had to use a lot of lotion. But I had to wait till I was done with this before I get piercings. Even though I kind of want piercings now, I just haven't got them yet. As for tattoos, I really want a tattoo, but I don't know what yet. I can't get on my arms since my arms aren't that bulky yet. So I'm like eating a lot more and taking protein shakes and stuff like that, just trying to get bigger. And even though it's helping me body wise, it's not helping me arm wise. So it's kind of hard. But yeah, I don't know what I would want to get. But yeah, tattoo is in the future. Do you have children? I have this thing. This thing counts as a child, right? Look at her. She's just like, what are you doing to me? Go play now. Or go back to bed. I actually woke her up. Do you have any pets? Look at this thing right here. Do you have siblings? I actually have multiple. I have a younger brother who's 2 years younger than me. I have a little sister in 7th grade as I'm recording this. A little brother in 4th grade as I'm recording this. And those three live with my mom. Mom and dad aren't together. So on my dad's side, I have a younger sister, I think 7th grade as well, and I have 2 younger brothers. And so even though my brother, who is 2 years younger than me, are both biological parents, and then the other two, my mom's side, are mom and stepdad, and the other ones are just my dad. Do you prefer dogs or cats? I kind of like cats. I had a lot of dogs growing up, but having this cat, my very first own pet, just kind of like opened my eyes to I like cats. Do you prefer PC or Mac? Well, given the fact that I built a $3,000 computer, I don't know what you want from me. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? I've been to the beach probably twice in my whole life. 3 times maybe. One was on a field trip for high school? ? No. When was it? I don't know if it's high school or 8th grade. We went to Santa Fe? Santa Cruz. Went to Santa Cruz, the beach boardwalk. That commercial was played in my head. We did that. And then wasn't our mountains was I don't think I've been to mountains. Oh, I thought of the beach. Then went to San Francisco for was my uncle's birthday? No, it was because my uncle came down from Texas, my brother's graduation thing. I can't say I enjoyed it because I started drinking around 11 a.m. and I didn't stop drinking until like 4 a.m. Mostly for the fact that I had to be sober for the way home. Or then because I was gonna go out later that night to drink some more. I don't know what the third time was. I feel like there's a third time. I can't remember what though. Do you prefer the bath or the shower? I haven't taken a bath since like 6 years old, maybe 7 years old. So yeah, shower. Do you sing in the shower? Definitely. Do you smoke? Well, that's a tough question. I tried weed one time in my life. Look at me now, I'm 5'11". I could have been 7 feet tall, but look at me up. No, it's a meme. Because my friend is 5'3", if I'm not mistaken, 5'4" maybe. and he would make that joke about him saying he smoked weed one time, and now look what happened to him. He's so much shorter. Do you speak any different languages? I learned French in high school. I don't remember any of it. But I remember some. I remember tiny pieces. That's kind of all, really. I don't know any Spanish, given my name is Carlos. I'm Mexican, but even though I don't really look Mexican. But yeah, I don't know any Spanish. Do you still have your wisdom teeth? Yes, I do. They haven't came out yet. The doctors are saying that they might not come out either from when they last time they checked, and as such. So I'm happy for that. Do you still watch cartoons? I don't want to say animated cartoons, so no. I don't think last time I actually watched anything. I don't think I mean, I'm not gonna call anime cartoon. So technically, last time I actually watched a cartoon was freshman year, maybe of high school. Like, where were we? That's 7 years ago. Do you or have you played any sports? I played basketball, football, and baseball. Again, when my body size, football wasn't that fun. Basketball, I may be tall, but this was before I had glasses. And baseball, I have almost no memories of baseball, but I do have pictures around my house, of my mom's house and my grandma's house, where I'm standing right now, of pictures like that. Doesn't it have a special meaning? Well, it's my dad's name and his dad's name. So Carlos had a son named Carlos, and he had a son named Carlos, which is me. But I'm actually a junior since my dad had different name, guess, than his dad, even though it's Carlos something. But yeah. Have you ever been hospitalized? I don't think seriously. I got surgery before, but I don't think it's anything serious. I honestly don't remember the surgery. I remember being in the hospital and waking up, and I'm like, oh, what time is it? When's the surgery gonna happen? And then they're like, oh, the surgery is done already. I'm like, what the fuck? How long have I been out? But yeah, it wasn't like, it's not anything crazy too serious where I'm like immediately dying and stuff like that. No, it was just some surgeries and stuff. Have you ever been on a diet? That's not an option. I might die. Have you been to a concert? I haven't, but I was gonna go this year, February 2019, to a Panic at the Disco concert in Sacramento, which is north of where I live, like an hour away maybe. And I didn't go, mostly for the fact that I didn't know if I would have a job at the time, because even though I had a job then, my job was kind of like, eh. And so I didn't know if I was going to have a job at the time. Have you ever gone camping? Yes. I actually want to go camping with my friends, since we're now almost all adults. And, that's kind of like, no, I feel like that'd be fun. Have you ever met any celebrities? I have not. Have you ever skipped class? Oh, definitely. First period of high school for junior and senior year, I would probably never show up. But it got to the point where the teacher knew I was gonna come in late, even if I did show up, that she would mark me as present, like I was never even late. And that was lit because she was a great teacher. It was a graphic design class. She taught me. She tried to teach me everything, but again, it's kind of hard when you're not there half the time. Have you ever won something? I'm trying to look around my room. I honestly don't have any trophies in my room as of right now. I won that sign in the back. I didn't win it. I'm not going to go into details of how I got it because I feel like I told that off before. Have you had braces? I have not. Thank God I have straight teeth. So thank God for that. How are you feeling right now? Sad, lonely, like I need a hug from somebody. How tall are you? I'm 5'11", but on Tinder I'm 6 foot. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Well, I say money isn't a thing. Like, okay, I spend money left and right. But if I was super rich, I'd probably get a car. Because that's what I'm trying to save up for right now. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? That's a hard one. That's actually a pretty hard one. But I'm not going to take a shot because I'm going to need to take a shot yet. Because I'm still sober as hell. I'm actually have orange juice in front of me as well. Just in case I do need to take a shot. I also want to take some cookies. I'm going to get into that detail later. A place to live? Do I have the money to live there? If I have the money to live there, then probably LA or New York, because those places get really expensive. There's a question coming up here. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Were you ever a scout or a brownie? Well, that seems kind of racist, seeing I'm Mexican, so calling me a brownie, that's messed up. A scout? No, I never joined the Boy Scouts or anything like that. What city were you born in? Lodi, California, 1998, on a Thursday at 10:06 a.m., where I currently still live. I still live in the city. What did you last eat? menudo and pozole for lunch at work today, since we had both of them yesterday, because yesterday was Sunday. My grandpa decided to make both of them, and so I had that. What do you want to be when you're younger? I'm the type of person where, to be honest, I'm the type of person where I don't actually plan my future. I just go along with it. Like, I had such bad grades in high school that I probably wouldn't have graduated. But I'm the type of person who thinks, whose mindset is everything will work out in the end, which it usually does. And so, even though I had really bad grades, I still ended up graduating because I'm so fucking awesome. But as I got older, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I was about to say, what was the question? But as I got older, again, I wanted to be a YouTuber and streamer, which is kind of why I'm doing like this hobby. Right now, it's a hobby. Once I can make a full-time living off of both, then I will, and stuff like that. But as of right now, when I was younger, I didn't even know what I wanted to be. But I was like, again, as I got older, I just want to be a YouTuber / streamer, because I want that community. I want people. Oh my god. I want to be able to start streaming on OBS, and people to join in, be like, "Yo, how was your day? You know, what's going on? Good luck with this. Have a good stream. This and that." Like, I think that's fucking amazing. The people like Lunar Jump and stuff like that. They have a community of people who to watch them every day. You know, people who donate to them, people who subscribe to them. I think that's amazing. And the same thing with Twitch. Like, big YouTuber I watch now is 8-Bit Ryan. He's also one of the things that got me into YouTube, and he's has such a good community of people where every time he uploads, people go like, "Oh, this and that, dude, bro, this and that." Yeah, that's what I like about it. What do you do on a typical Friday night? Probably play games and drink. Drink in my room. But if I play games, I'm playing with friends and stuff. What is one food you refuse to eat? Tomatoes. Only time I probably ever eat a tomato is if it's like really into the food and I just can't pick it out. What is one item on your bucket list? Oh, this is a hard one. No, honestly, I don't think I have a bucket list. Probably go to Europe, probably. What is one item you can't live without? Cheesecake or pie? Oh, that's multiple items. Okay, one item I can't live without right here next to me. It's kind of hard. I don't want to say internet because that's so like kids these days, and kind of that's like one of those. That's like that kind of thing. Like, kids these days can't live without internet and stuff like that. Well, one thing I can't live without is obviously breathing, food, water, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to count those. I don't know. It's kind of a hard one. I guess food-wise, I love cheesecake. Cheesecake and pie are my favorite things to eat. Drink-wise, Arnold Palmer's and orange juice are my favorite things to drink. So yeah, take your pick off of that. What is your shoe size? I'm pretty sure like 10, 9 or 9.5 or 10 maybe, 10.5. I know I have some shoes that are like 10s. I'm pretty sure my boots for work and stuff, my normal shoes are 9s. What movie have you watched repeatedly? The Kingsman series, both 1 and 2, and I can't wait for the third one to come out. What phone do you have right now? Apple or Android? I have a Galaxy Note 9. Month 1 release. Still really good, still useful. It's on my phone right now. Still really good, still really useful. I love this phone. What should you be doing? Ooh. What should you be doing right now? Probably eating. I'm really hungry, but I really want to record this video because this is once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm like, it's time. What's one goal you would like to accomplish this year? Well, I hit 100 subscribers. I honestly don't know what's next. Well, next is be 500, but probably uploading more and streaming more. What's the last song you listened to? Oh. Let me go on Spotify real quick. Let me pull this up. Because I was listening to Spotify on the way home from work. Where's that? It is called... It's the Unravel, which is a Tokyo Ghoul theme song. But it is from Marco B, which is basically like it's like a remix kind of one. And this actually... I actually like it. Unravel was probably my favorite anime opening. And so I listened to Jonathan Young do an English cover on it, which is really good. He's an amazing artist. I'm not gonna link him in the description or something like that because you guys just go look up Jonathan Young Unravel. He made a short version of it and a long version of it. It's probably my favorite cover of Unravel, but the Marco B cover is more like I listen to it more when I'm like gaming or editing or something like that, just because I like it like that. What is the most expensive item of clothing that you wear or you own? Clothing I own. Well, I'm assuming clothes or pants and shirt and stuff like that. When I went to PSX. 2 years ago. That's crazy. It's 2 years ago. They gave us a shirt, which is also that poster right there. Right there. That's my PSX poster. I also got that one from PSX as well. That one's signed from the director and developer of Monster Hunter World, which is amazing. I stood in line for a long time to get that. But yeah, they gave us a shirt, and the whole thing with like tickets for the convention itself, plane tickets and stuff like that. Those were really expensive. So not really expensive. I think total just to get there and back and tickets and stuff like that, I spent like $300. So I guess you could say the shirt was like $300. But LA is what's one thing you can't leave the house without? My wallet, because if I drive somewhere, I need my wallet because my ID's in it. Also because my money is in my card and stuff like that. I even don't carry cash. My card's in it. If I forget my phone, then I forget my phone. But I can't drive anywhere like that. If I'm not driving though, it's gonna be my phone and my earbuds. What's your best physical feature? What's your Chinese sign? I'm a tiger. What's your favorite fictional character? Ooh, Devil May Cry series has good characters. Tokyo Ghoul does have some good characters. My Hero has some good characters. My favorite fictional character? Okay, I'm not gonna go off anime. In anime, it would probably be Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, main character. Movie-wise, but show-wise, like live action, it'll probably be Castiel from Supernatural. I actually have a poster of Supernatural right there. You guys can't see it. That's a good one too. When is your birthday? May 21st. What's your full name? Carlos Augusto Galpin Jr. But if you want, because I say it because I like that because I'm white. But if you're Mexican, you'd probably be like Carlos Augusto Galvan Jr. I don't know how to say Jr. in Spanish, but that's my name. I honestly don't know how many questions I think I'm very close though to 100. I'm gonna do 5 more. If not, then if I'm not, it's not 100, then I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know where I am anymore. I don't have numbers next to me. Let's see. We're gonna scroll down those. What's the longest relationship you had so far? Oh god, now we're hitting the deep questions. Ugh. This is a scab I don't want to pick at. And the next question is, oh god, longest? Actually, I'm too sober for this. I don't want to talk about this right now. Holy shit. So, my taste in women are really bad. Okay, this last questions might be are getting a little personal, and I'm gonna have to drink for this because my past isn't something I really like to go into. But 2016, end of 2016, I think August actually, because I remember my siblings were going back to school. I met a girl, and I don't want to say what I liked about her because I'm a guy. I'm a bad person. But she was a scene. She was seen, right? If you don't know what a scene is, think of emo basically. And we clicked like that. And I was with her for 2 years. And then that's when I met. Was it that this year? When was this? It was last year. Yeah, and then I met a girl named Jess. Her name is Jessica, but I call her Jess. She's the first time I'm talking about living in England. I'm not gonna say her last name or anything like that. I'm also not gonna say the girlfriend ex's name because I don't like to talk about her because she is something that I do not like. I do not want to say because we're on YouTube, but it starts with a W. Yeah, but she kind of introduced me to Jessica, and even though she lived in a whole other country and stuff like that, and then Jessica started talking to me, and then we became good friends because I was able to relate to her as well. But it wasn't like I wouldn't see Jessica as like anything serious, but apparently my ex did, and she got a little frisky over it, and yeah, some stuff happened, and yeah, that's kind of it. But yeah, 2 years. Next question. Your star sign? I'm assuming that Taurus got with a Gemini. What city did you grow up in? Lodi, California. What city you live in now? Lodi, California. Now, this last question. What are you going to do for your next video? For my 500 subscriber video, I actually have a really big plan. And this actually be really crazy. And I can't wait for this. What I'm going to do it. But yeah, I would like to thank every single one of you who subscribed. I haven't actually said this name in a long time. But before, when I first started my first channel, I would call my subscribers the Faith Foundation because I was Faith Kais. But I would like to thank every single one of you guys who got me here 3 years later. Was it 3 years later? When did I make this channel? Was it 3 years or 2 years ago? But yeah, I'm very happy for the people I have now to play with, be on Twitch or YouTube. Big thank you to Livid, Totter, Mark, Floof, and Josh for giving me some questions so I could do with this. Even though Livid and Totter aren't really close to me like that, I can say, you know, shout out to them. Of course, everybody's social media links will be in the description below. I met Josh 3 years ago maybe. For you facing in season 1. Come back for season 2, Josh. Can't wait. Or season 2.5, I should say. Josh is someone who I look up to. Mostly for the fact that he's making it on YouTube. I'll get to that a little bit right now. But he's basically being him and people like that. But it's hard for me to be me because I'm too awkward. Like, I'm scared to be me sometimes. But he's doing it just fine. He's such a great guy. I highly recommend go checking him out. Big thank you to Mark as well. Mark has been with me since day 1. And even though we have our ups and downs, there is nobody who I wouldn't want to be doing YouTube with. Like, no matter how much I get mad at him, he's always that person who I still want to play with no matter what. As for Anthony, we had our ups and downs before. We don't play as often as me and Mark do or anything like that. But, he's still a great guy to play with. We can still make each other laugh. We still can have fun while playing games and stuff like that. And, as for Totter and Livid, I'm not as close to them. But they're both great content creators. Totter is pretty funny. He seems like a great guy. I haven't played with him personally. Totter, slide into my DMs if you want to play a Pokemon thing together. After I finish the Rival Lock, which I'll get into more in a little bit. I don't know how long this video is going to be actually. But yeah, Livid's a pretty cool guy too. I talk to him not as often as others, but Twitter talk basically in the search like that. But yeah, those 5 guys, big thanks to them, of course, since they are, I guess you could say, helping me my YouTube career, in a sense that I have people I could talk to. In a sense, even though I don't play with all of them, I can still talk to them and stuff like that, and I feel good about that. Quick little channel update. Well, before I even go to the channel update, I'm in the 1% now. 2 years ago, maybe, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, only 1% of YouTubers had over 100 subscribers, or 100 and above, and that's crazy to think about. That's how many people have millions and stuff of subscribers, over 100 subscribers, and that's crazy to think about. It's only 1% of this platform, and I'm part of the 1%. When I got the world record a while back for Devil May Cry 5, I was stoked. That means I am the best player out of the 9 categories that I could participate in, because I'm on console. I am one of the best players there is, and that's crazy to think about. Like, if I were to ever get Super Mario 64 16-star record, that's insane. You gotta play fast, you gotta play accurate. It's like, that's insane. That's something that's just like, that's something right there. And as for that's just wow. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody from the bottom of my heart. As for our channel update, the Rival Lock is gonna come back. I ran into some kinks where my audio for this webcam was out of sync the whole time because I had to fix a setting. I didn't fix it yet. But yeah, so that's gonna come back pretty soon. As right now, we're doing Blair Witch. I streamed that over on Twitch a while back. If you guys, I played the whole game in one stream. You guys can go back and watch that if you guys want to watch the whole thing, or you can wait till it comes over here on YouTube, which I hope to get that done. It's probably like 10-11 episodes. But this Saturday, probably this Saturday, most likely this Saturday. Right now it's the 16th. I don't know what Saturday is. It's 21st probably. I can actually look it up right here. The 21st and Sunday the 22nd. I don't know how long I finished it. I recently got Catherine Full Body, which is launch edition. I was getting to more now. If you guys haven't played Catherine, I played it once. I was super drunk, so I didn't know what was happening. A couple years back, and they re-released it with more content stuff, that new characters and stuff on PS4. And I got this launch edition, which is basically the steelbook. It's really nice. I would really like to play through this. If I do, then yeah, 21st and 22nd of September. And then after I finish the game, I can bring it down. Hopefully, I'll be near done with Blair Witch. And after Blair Witch ends on this, I can bring that over. Because I would like to have a YouTube and then like a Twitch Let's Play going on. Or something that's like Pokemon, something that's not Pokemon, basically. Because the Rival Lock's going to be going on to probably Sword and Shield comes out. To be honest, link in the description, I give away below. And when Sword and Shield comes out, I'm stopping everything just to play Sword and Shield. I'm calling to work. I'm stopping everything to play this. That's going to be a great Let's Play. And the sorts. But this, for me, I'm in an hour and 23 minutes. We're actually going to move this up. So thank you very much, everybody. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you to the 5 people that helped me make this video. And I can't wait to see what's in the future. With that said, guys, I'm Fifth Kais, or the Grandsta Gamer. And I'll see you guys next time.